Oh no, T-Griff. Well, I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to see you then. I might try to do a meetup-y thing if you're in the vicinity of Orlando sometime else that weekend, but time's kind of at a premium because we're basically getting in Friday evening and leaving Sunday afternoon. So, oh, Chrono, thank you for subscribing. Time to find a chicken? Oh, I do need to find a chicken. You're right. So, I think we talked a little bit last time about how interesting it is that Kakariko Village is intentionally going for... And something that's worth noting here is that it's not... Like, they're clearly going for, like, a native, I'm going to say a mashup, kind of, like, Central South American tribes and some kind of North American Midwest, Southwest tribes? Mesoamerican, perhaps. So, I mean, they're not just basing this off of any one particular culture, but they're also not doing like native culture as a single entity that is stereotyped, if that makes sense. Yes, we did talk about how the word savage is actually a racial slur and should be avoided, which is a very easy thing to avoid. Just say brutal. So much more fun to say. But yeah, no, to me, this is like, let's draw inspiration from some specific individual cultures that we think fit the feel of what we're going for. So we'll kind of bring in some elements of that. And that's actually really noteworthy, because the majority of times when you see things that are inspired by like indigenous people of the Americas, it's, well, we talked about Shadow Hearts 3 last time, and this is not my culture, so I'm not exactly the right one to be speaking about this, but it is like, what is it? Is it Native American Awareness Month or something like that? It's the month of November. It's a good time to think about these things and think about how are you portraying things? How are you taking inspiration from someone else's culture? And again, I'm not an expert, so if somebody here has more direct experience and wants to weigh in, I'd welcome you to do so. But for me, this feels like they looked at very specific nations, very specific cultures, and said, this is something we're going for. Let's take things from those particular interesting cultures to build our fantasy land. And I just really appreciate that it's not Native American Barbie Princess like Shadow Hearts 3. And they don't seem to like be drawing attention to it. It's just like, oh, the culture of Kakariko Village is different than the culture of Goat Village. Ella. Ella's yelling at the wall. Do you see Ella right there? Ella is a Yella. Hi, Belle. That's my cat. Also, I didn't say hi to everybody who came in, so hi everyone who came in while I was having that conversation. I do actually want to ask, I've got a friend who's a native scholar and librarian, and I'm curious what she thinks of this. I love this as a notice, because they know that you as a player don't listen to rules. They know that if they tell you this, you're going to do the thing they told you not to do, which is actually a good little bit of player psychology, reverse psychology. Doug, hey, how's it going? Eldin? Oh, Eldon. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get that. Yes, Chrono, which there's just everything to object to about that character. Dreadkiller, thank you for subbing. So yeah, so that's our conversation about, because you can take inspiration from a culture and not have it be a problem. And not as a person who's super qualified to say this, but just my initial impression here is that it's at least avoiding a lot of the big problems. And I appreciate that. Oh, well, Chrono, that's good. I'm glad that they improved that. Well, thank you, Dreadkiller. Honestly, if I'm honest, Ella's vet bills have been a big problem for me lately, so subscriptions and things like that do help, so thank you. You can feel like you're directly putting food on Ella's table, so thank you. So here we have our children from, what is the name of my hometown? What is my hometown? Ordon. Okay, so we have Eldon, Ordon. Well, I mean, it is Goat Town. It's where the goats are. The signs are goats. Everything is goats. You know, Dreadkiller, I might actually remember the name of it now. Ordinary Village. That's good. That's a mnemonic device, whether you intended for it to be or not. Or it could be goat smoke. That's right. We're gonna go to the Gorons. Thank you, children. You don't have to say, and I guess maybe this shouldn't be a surprise after Wind Waker, like, centering children at the heart of its story, that, like, yes, these kids are slightly obnoxious, but they're also good kids. Like, they're like, we don't want to go home and not have these people be taken care of. Fundamentally good people, raised in a fundamentally good village, even though they're slightly bratty children. They're good children. They're my bratty children, and I love them. Oh my god, well, Doug, you can be entirely confident that my experience with this game is going to be the literal opposite of your Zeldathon run, because you took 40 pages of notes in advance to avoid taking so long. I'm gonna talk 40 pages of notes, just rambling. Okay, that's true, the demon baby. Okay, so we dropped down there. Presumably that's where we're gonna want to go now. Hold on, what is this? What is this statue? It's an owl. Oh, that's the spirit out there that we talked to. It's an owl. Wait, the demon baby is the Dove's favorite character. That actually makes sense. It doesn't surprise me. And as creepy as the demon baby is very intentional. What pronouns do we use for the baby? We're gonna just wander around a bit. We're gonna go hang out with the Gorons. This is where I came in. I'm sorry, I have to recalibrate myself. Ooh. I really like panpipes, wooden pipes, flutes, wooden flutes. Oh. This is some pretty and interesting music. Huh! Oh no! What? Oh my god. There's like birds trying to murder me. Wait, what are you? No, no. Why are these birds attacking? There's just like murderous vultures. Alright, this is all glowy sparkly. I'm gonna get it. It's a bug. No, pick up the bug! Pick up the bug. Link, pick up the bug. I'm pretty sure that your fighting music is playing because there's bees. Did I remember my shield? I don't think I remembered that I remembered my shield. Maybe it's become instinct? Oh my god, look at Link just like furiously glaring at these birds. He's so mad at them. Do you automatically use your shield when you're locking on? Because I feel like I'm just locking on and he's pulling out the shield. I don't think I get credit for that. I'm pretty sure that Link takes credit for that. That's so good though. He's so smart and competent. He like automatically pulls his shield out. How great. This might make him the most competent Link. Okay, this looks important. Do I know what that is yet? It looks important. I can't push it, and I don't have an ocarina. And I can't target it. Midna. Midna's like, no, stop messing around here and go visit the Gorons. Okay, so in the King's Quest series, the first few games you type actions, so you like steer with your arrow keys, and then you type what you do. And so if you go into deep water, you will start drowning. So you have to type very quickly. If you're a small child, this is difficult. Swim when you go into the deep water, and then your character will swim. Otherwise, he'll just blub, 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 blub to his death, because it's a Sierra game, so you die a million times. But Rosella in King's Quest IV, if she goes into deep water, automatically starts swimming, which in my opinion makes her easily the most intelligent member of her family, because she's the only one who doesn't just hug the water deep, you know? Yeah, no, I know that, Chrono. My sister told me that, but she's obsessed with Monkey Island. But anyway, I feel like this Link, compared to other Links, is like, oh, I want to blow that up. I'm gonna blow that up. Or what can I blow that up with? Do I have bombs? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I need to get. I'm gonna get bombs from the Gorons. Obviously. Hello, Lauren. Have you played a Zelda before? Oh, I did blow up the bomb shop. I forgot about that. Thanks, Dosmea. Okay, so we can't go in these places. They've boarded up their doors. Let's go get a bomb. Although I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, it actually looks like it says bomb. Occasional holidays. Maybe there's still bombs. You know, it could happen. Just because I blew up the bomb shed doesn't mean that no bombs exist, but probably I'm gonna have to go to the Gorons and get bombs, and then I'm gonna blow that up. Hey, buddy! Sorry, I don't know what happened. That's a mystery. That's a shame. Somebody blew up your shed, your bomb shed. Oh, that means he doesn't have any bombs to sell me. Got it. Okay, well, but I see bombs. Oh, so he's just too depressed about that. Please do not set this on fire, they say. What if I did? What if I set it on fire? What then? Well, I suspect I'm gonna have to go do the Goron thing before I can blow up that giant thing. I don't know, not animal tested. My gut tells me not to light a lantern in the bomb shack. Not to be confused with the bomb shed. I blew the bomb shed up, which is part of why I'm hesitant to blow up the bomb shack. Oh wait, hold on, what was this? Is this the bomb shack or bomb shed? I'm getting these things confused. You can't tell me what to do. I am a bringer of carnage and destruction. Yeah, I'm gonna chop down these plants. Ha! Face my wrath. Yeah, but fire and explosions are two ways in which I'm particularly likely to not break the rules, generally. But I just want to point out, I feel like, okay, what is a game I've played recently that doesn't have fiery lava caves and stuff? Other than Obra Dinn, because it's a ship. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's the portal to the other dimension. No big deal. Got it. It's true, Talos didn't have a fire section, did it? Wow, way to go. I knew there was a reason I liked Talos Principle. Aside from it being, like, one of the best games ever made. Oh god, okay, well if Obra Dinn has a fiery lava dungeon, that is going to be a thing. Oh, I can't pull. Link is working on his quads. Anyway. But you know, if Obra Dinn has a fiery lava dungeon, I'm going to be really mad. But also impressed. I will stop and applaud them. Hey, look! Because I have hands, I can open this treasure chest. It's good to have opposable thumbs. Oh. Well, I've got money. That's very important. That's just great. Oh man, I'm just gonna climb everything. Yeah, well, the sarcastic tone is really, I think, the best way to say that. Oh man, now this is where I need a chicken. I mean, look at this. Look. Look. Do you see? Do you see how glorious having a chicken up here would be? But you can't. You can't have a chicken up here. See, Willow feels my pain. Willow gets it. We could just go out anywhere. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Oh my god, if I had a chicken, I would get that treasure chest. But instead, I'm just gonna go splat. Leaf. That's true. There's the non-horseshoe leaves. What happens if I just... Hey! Wow, Link, I'm so impressed with you. Good job. Okay, maybe not so good. Oh, did they use the Kefka sound in something else? Death Mountain, that's where we want to go. We can't walk there. That's just unacceptable. I'm gonna eat some whipped cream now. Oh dear. Oh wait, there's a ladder. Oh, thought I was gonna have to. I'm so glad. Look at how competent he is. Link, I'm so proud of you. You can climb up stuff. You can climb up stuff. You don't drown. You use your shield automatically so that you don't get hit instead of being like, huh, if only I had a thing to block myself or block those things so I don't get hit. The drums actually make me think of a song from Super Metroid. Doug, are you still here? Doug, can you collaborate with Game Brass on this song? Okay, good. You should do that. Get on that right away. If you guys don't know, by the way, Drum Ultima, Doug is one of my music buddies, and he's phenomenally talented. Well, I was just hanging out with Danny today. Oh, Gorons! Oh, no! Oh, that's right. They said no humans because they don't want to admit that they need help. Oh, no! Oh, no, oh, no! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do I get to use my goat herding techniques? Oh, my God. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah. I have to remember how to do this. All right. Link doesn't need a ladder. No, but I have tenacity. Can I like, oh, I can't sneak through there. Maybe I just did it badly. But I'm pretty sure I didn't do it badly. Maybe I started too late. What if I run forward? There's gotta be a way to do this. But what if I use... Oh, what? Duh! Oh, I'm taking damage from this. Oh my god. Alright, well, unfortunately, we can't hear more of that amazing music just yet. Oh. Instead, you guys are gonna have to listen to the bing, bing of low. No! Okay, if young Link's reaction to potential hugs from Gorons is any indication, you don't want to get hugged by a Goron. Ooh. But I'm strong. Oh. Bow. Okay. Ah. Yes! Good! Excellent! I am 100% on board with this idea. Yes! I may not have a chicken, but I am going to say, is that a boot? Why is there a boot? Oh, it's not a boot. Never mind. Okay, well, that makes more sense than there just being like a boot in the middle of town. What's going on? What? No, those are bad guys! Oh, this music! That totally had Epina's theme in it. No, I did it badly. The stakes are really high. So I have to try to get this right. Oh. Oh, Epina, you forgot your person. It's interesting, he doesn't say anything. In any other game that wasn't a Zelda game, your hero would say something. But instead we have his quiet, like, you see his like immediate concern? Oh, Midna's gonna say something. Okay, well that's good. Our character with a voice is going to have a voice for us. I guess that's true. It is actually kind of fitting to do that here in a western town. Oh, hush. She's such a pretty horsey. So does this heal me? Oh, I guess I have to be in the water. Do I have to be in the water? Does the water heal me? Yes, it does! Oh no, guys. I really like free heals. I mean, we are kind of the lone stranger who came in from nowhere. Okay, Epina says no. Alright, Epina, I have no sense of direction, so also apparently I can't not run into walls. So, you know, I'm good at this. Is this the right way? Maybe? I ran into a wall. That's true, Blue Glass. And what I really liked about it is that the stakes felt high, but not too high. Okay, there's no way I can... Hold on. Oh! Oh! I was so excited. Well, but the thing is, like, I appreciate that, like, I mean, it's a really good moment because, like, you were invested in Epona. You love Epona. You see how distraught Link is about Epona, in this state of things. So, like, you want Epona to be okay. So that's what's at stake, rather than if you press the wrong button, you die. Then you have to load. Anyway, here is our friend. Uku. That's great. May we all love our jobs as much as this man loves his job. I did not expect that I was going to be able to make that jump. So the fact that I was really exciting. Oh, I should just be able to, like, mow those guys down. Just like, bye. That's a clarinet, right? You can't hit me, buddy. No, I don't remember who Uku is. Wait. Wait, hold up. Hold up. No, oh, that was that strange bird-like creature, the little harpy in an egg. Yes. How do I check my mail? Oh, also, did you hear there's a buggy? There's a buggy. Epona, I'll be right back. I have to go check my mail and also a buggy. Wait. Oh, what? You leave my horse alone. Unacceptable. What? No, you leave my horse alone. Oh my God. Just go away. Such jerks. Are they still going after her? Oh my God. I hate these. I hate these. I just want to go get that. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a means of doing this. I love that Epona, was, okay, well, that was clearly too close. Epona was not okay with that. Wait, where did it go? There it is. No, it's under Epona. Sorry, friend. I have to get this bug. Oh, no, Reuniclus. I'm sorry that you aren't able to stick around with us. I don't know how to change settings. Sometimes you can change settings. Oh, I already caught that bug. So let's let this one go, they say, because this isn't Animal Crossing. Or, Anyway, I was going to say a thing, and I don't remember what it was. So presumably it wasn't that important. I love that little, like, the chime sound that they chose to use for this. It's a very satisfying sound. That doesn't look like the right way. Oh, but can I go that way? Oh no, probably not. They put a thing in, they put a thing on top. No. Oh, the music got really serious. So those birdies make me think of the Gwithates from the Chronicles of Prydain, which I don't know if anybody else knows, but I'm like slightly obsessed with those books. So let's run this guy down. Ha! Yes! You can totally do that. Oh my God, that's delightful. I'm delighted. All right, so this is Mr. Lamps. I wonder if Mr. Lamps and Mr. Balms are friends. They're both things that involve fire. You can talk to him from your horse. Oh! No, thanks. I'm good. He has a birdie in his hair. I appreciate his very chill, no nonsense attitude about things. Oh my god, am I mowing the lawn with my horse's feet? This is the best discovery ever. Oh man, look at this. Oh. Up and it's like, no, I'm not going in there. Oh my god. Upna, we're going to... Oh, this music has a little bit of Midna's theme in it. Wait. I am going the right way, right? I think I'm going the right way. Right way. Oh, this is probably not the right time to put my controller down. Even for whipped cream. I don't want to go flying off this edge. This cliff makes me think of Dark Souls. Possibly because of gravity. There was a quote someone wanted to quote earlier. I don't remember what it was. Alright, Link, let's not go plunging off into the abyss on our horse. If we're gonna plunge into the abyss, don't take your horse with you. Dark Link is totally a thing, though, right? What is Dark Link from again? I'm trying to remember. Right? I want to say... Dark Link is fun. I thought it was an N64 thing. Apina, I'm sorry. I'm trying to steer you around the tree. It's not my fault. Vehicles are hard to control. Sorry, I feel like I'm super loud right now. I'm in Goat Village now. Alright, horsey. I gotta go tell everybody the news. Chickens! Can I put a chicken in my knapsack or my saddlebag or something? Hi! So either he's speaking or he's communicating non-verbally, but either way, they are getting the impression. Oh, yay, I get to go tell everybody that their kids are safe. This is good. This makes me happy. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, look at how happy. No, we're good. Thank you, friend. I'm glad to see that her kitty is doing well. Should we whack the chicken, folks? Are we ready for that? Can we handle that? Do we have enough hit points for that? Oh man! Okay, actually I don't know why the first place I didn't go was right here. But it's where I'm going now. Untitled chicken game, except that instead of being the chicken tormenting the world, you're the world tormenting the chicken. Hi, I have news! I have news, I have news, I have news. Yes! He's such a good child. Oh, she's so cute! So you see, they assume that you're gonna start with her. I should have started with her. That's cute. It's so interesting that you can't control the camera there. Alright, well, we might whack the chicken in a minute. Oh! 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 Look at this cute little stitchery. She did that. I bet she did that. Isn't that cute? Look at that. I would put a thing like that on my wall. Oh man, I hope somebody has made like the goat horn, pumpkin, ivy, like leaf embroidery stitchery thing as like a wall decoration. I was gonna go after that bird. Hello, friend! I'm sorry. You are our chosen victim. Oh, you can't target them. Aww. Oh no! I feel so bad doing this, but it's Zelda tradition. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've lost control. What? Wait, what happened? What was that? Let's get out of the water, chicken. Chicken is so mad. Chicken, you're not gonna have any feathers left if you keep that up. Okay, so now. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Epina. I'm busy trying to slice a chicken. Not you. I'm not good at this. It's harder to hit chickens in this game. It's like they don't want you to hit the chicken. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What? Oh my god. 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 What? So this Link has a really special bond with animals? Like, you know? Like, because actually hitting a chicken is pretty out of character for him. But bonding with the chicken like that. That is interesting. No, but I mean, like, it is through and through his thing. So it kind of makes sense that he turns into an animal because he's the Link. Sorry. He's the Link who does animals. He's the Link who has the animal connection. Hi, friend.
Oh.
Yes, I know where they are. Like, by the way, you should go do that. What if I didn't? What if I don't go tell the mayor? Then the game won't progress, and I will be the... Oh, no, sad lady! Hold on, first, most important. We have to pick up the puppy. Now we can go talk to the sad lady while we hold the puppy. This is important. You can't be in this house and not carry the puppy. No, keep the faith. Your children will be okay. Oh, she's still sad and worried. She's got to recover from a tragic lack of hope. Sorry, puppy. Oh my god, the puppy. Oh my god. I just want to be friends. Well, no. The sad lady is important, but you also you just have to pick up the dog. That's just how it is. So, can you pet the dog Twitter account? What does it have to say about this game? Because there are a number of things it could draw attention to. Like, you can be the dog. You can pick up the dog. Well, fine, I'm gonna slice these pumpkins. Haha, pumpkin. Da -da 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 -da. You I haven't spoken to yet. You're the mayor, right? Because you got the walrus tusks. Oh, look at how big his eyes are. Oh, he's the only one who seems to have noticed about the fact that I've turned into the hero of legend. Even my, like, foster mom, I mean, admittedly, they were understandably preoccupied with whether their own children were alive or not. So, that's reasonable. But, let us go make a plan. Did you see the picture on the wall of This guy looked like he was wearing, like, not a lot. I mean, I guess, you know, you get a portrait done, you put it on your wall. I had a friend who used to pose for life drawings, and she would keep pictures that some of the artists would have given her of herself nude around the walls of her apartment. So perhaps that is what this fellow has done. Oh God, he looks so intense. Yeah, no, she's not there. Believe me, Link is upset about this too. That is true, but it's also forgivable for you to be focused primarily on your own child. Yes! Oh! You're gonna show me how to do this, aren't you? Ooh, is it your belt? Is it your wrist bangles? Of course. Midna, do you hear that? Look, his shadow's not Midna here. Oh my God. Yes. They're like, have you played this game before? And I'm like, no, please tell me how to do the basic game mechanics. This is too many. This is too many buttons, guys. I can't handle it. I'm gonna have to have some more hot chocolate with whipped cream. Are there women sumo? There are! That's awesome! Unfortunately, Josmea, there's literally nothing I can do beyond what I've done, short of, I guess, turning the volume down so I can't hear the music. I just really liked the Goron music, so I turned it up. Unfortunately, a certain degree of it is inevitable because I have a microphone. So... No, I have to fail with them first. Then I'll learn what I'm doing. Yes, there we go. Oof, that was probably too much whipped cream. I'm probably going to regret that. Oh, that was him in his little sumo belt. That's what that picture was. Okay. He looks so intense. I can see why the Gorons might be intimidated. Oh my god, is Link going to be... Is this a shirtless Link? Oh, he tried so hard with his stompy stomp. I like his body language, how different his posture is. Haha! Link's not actually quite as, like, super skinny tiny as I thought he was. He's got more mass overall. Like, they actually bothered to give him definition to think about the fact that he's going to be... Okay. Haha. Well, it's not just that he's older, it's that he's just plain built differently. And it's an interesting decision. I mean, it makes a lot of sense and I appreciate it. Because, like, as much as, like, he's, like, the, like, delicate, beautiful elfin boy, which he is, like, a ranch hand who helps wrestle goats into submission. And he swings swords around with ease. So. And lifting big stuff. Yes, I'm sorry, Serious Inc. But that's not a secret. I thought he was going to tell me like a secret, like some way he cheated or something. Like, are you not allowed to tell the Gorons that you are a sumo wrestler? Ah, here's the secret. That's true. Goats are really ornery and mean. Or angry. Oh man, I'm gonna be able to pick up so many heavy things. Link looks so excited. Oh, that is so cheating. That is so cheating. I mean, admittedly, they're made of rocks, so... And I'm made of squishy, gooey insides. Are they really made of rock? They can't be really made of rock. They like the rock biters. That's why I love them, because I love the rock biter. I don't have my little rock biter figurine in here right now, but I do actually have. Somebody at MagFest last year had a bunch of critters from 1980s fantasy movies, which I'm all about. Yes, see Chrono, excellent, good. Well, you also have to sumo them properly, though. So Fixin' 2, that's a southern US thing, right? I think. Like, Dosmea, when has physics ever been a part of any video game? Except for, like, the ones with special physics engines. Besides, like, in movies and games and stuff like that, we're always, like, grabbing people as they fall off edges, and that would totally wrench your arm out of the socket, but it never happens in entertainment media. That's not actually what would happen. If, like, you tried to grab someone to stop them from falling and their entire weight pulled at you, it would dislocate your shoulder. So don't do that. And be surprised if that's what happens. Obviously, if your friend is gonna die if you don't do it, I'm not gonna tell you not to try. Just be aware. Well, I mean, he also has these, like, magical wristlets that let him pick up boulders that are, like, 20 times his size. So, again, physics. Questionable. Anyway, the Neverending Story is one of my favorite things. And I have an Orin necklace that I had made with Do What You Dream engraved in the back. So that's the kind of person I am. Ah, I can't go letting your friend in Kakariko Village know, huh? I'm gonna run up and check out my girlfriend's room. Yes, no, totally, this is what I saw. And I was like, why is he in his undies? But he's not in his undies. He's a sumo. Actually, maybe he is in his undies, actually. Now that I look at that. Yeah, no, I think he's, I don't know. Maybe that's his sumo. It doesn't have, like, the full belt thing, though. It could be his sumo diaper. Okay, well, I think it's a sumo thing. Anyway, let's go check out our girlfriend's room while we can, while nobody can stop us. Well, right, that's because it's magic. Oh, this isn't her room. Is this her room? Is this her room? Let's see. The mirror is covered. That's such an interesting detail. Because she's not home, or does she keep it covered regularly? This has to be her. Like, she has a loft. No privacy. Note that, Link. Oh my god. There's a... I assume that's supposed to be a carving of a horse. I assume this is her place anyway. Maybe it's not. Man. I want Midna to, like, give him a hard time. Be like, are you snooping around in your girlfriend's stuff? Just a cute little table up here. Oh, you think it's a dog? mean, there's a lot left to interpretation. I just assume contextually because she likes Epona that it would be a horse. What's through here? Oh, it's the Sumo ring. Oh, yes. Okay, this is the only path to victory. That sounds like a phrase that they used at the... Oh my gosh! Okay, yeah, so this is totally his Sumo diaper. Whose signature is that? That can't be. That's got to be a Goron hand. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that hand compared to my face. Just look, and that's a handprint. Look, that's gotta be a Goron. And here's the, that's how you know that we're in Goat Town, because our special shrine, our sacred little shrine has, I wonder what this says. Like, does that say anything? Like, is that like a weird, I mean, look at my really cool music video attempt at centering the camera on it. Oh, that's cool, Chrono. Thank you, I didn't know that. But I wonder whether this is a scribbly thing that resembles actual words, or if this is just plain scribbly that's supposed to look like calligraphy. But I love the little Sumo shrine. So that's his handprint then, not somebody that he fought. Super cute. Oh my gosh. I love that like the entire back of his house is Sumo. What's going on over here? That looks kind of like a dreidel. Oh no, it's just a vase. Okay, well, never mind. Here I was thinking it was some sort of a... Those are not sumos. Those are spears. Wait, does my girlfriend know how to use a spear? Oh my god, that would be so cool. I would be so proud of her. So this is where he does his important mayoral work. Oh, that's cool, Chrono. That's a neat detail and also really interesting. And I find Shintoism fascinating, so... Okay, so this is where he does his mayoring. He has a big, important looking wood chair. It doesn't look very comfy. But I guess he's got some padding, so maybe he'll be alright. Which is not an insult. I mean, it wouldn't be an insult anyway, but also, like, he's a sumo. He's got to have size. So we've got, this is the house of someone who likes to cook. You know? I mean, look at that. We've got two, like chef's cleavers, bunch of ladles, potatoes, dishes, whole lot of things that we can assume are like cooking oils and liquids and vinegars and stuff around the world. Yeah. So that's a window. So this is where they eat. I'm sorry, you guys. We're gonna... Oh my gosh! Wait, are those 3 pairs of boots and 3 pairs of slippers? Oh. That's an interesting touch. That is actually really interesting. When I was in Japan, like literally every home you went into, you had to take your shoes off. Like there was like a little like airlock for your shoes. There's like this like little space in the very front of the house that you can step into, and then you take your shoes off. And I guess if you're a regular, you have your own slippers there, but otherwise they have guest slippers, because you will be wearing those slippers throughout the entirety of the house until it is time to put your shoes on. Apparently taking your shoes off is... No, we're going to go on a tangent. Are you guys okay with that? I don't know how many countries we have represented here. I think it's just the US and Canada. But if there's any of you from other countries, please weigh in. And I guess YouTube also, because you people can be in any time zone you want. How necessary is it in your household and in the households in your region for one to take one's shoes off upon entering the home? Because I grew up with like, if your shoes are muddy or particularly gross, take them off at the entrance. But like my my mom will just go tromping around. And granted, she's got foot problems, and so wearing her specialty shoes like helps her foot problems. But a lot of people that I know in the US, they're like, if your shoes are gross, take them off. But if they're just regular shoes, just go tromping through the house. My roommate prefers to have shoes taken off like when you enter the home, and she says that that's like the standard among people that she knows. So I was wondering if it was a regional thing, which we're in Toronto and she's from Toronto, so that could make sense if that is something. Because like I'm willing to just assume that my mom's standards of things are not what she grew up with, because it is very hard. She picks things up and doesn't pick things up just kind of willy-nilly. Okay. See, this is fascinating to me. Like, I feel like in Canada, then, it seems that it is more likely that you will be expected to take your shoes off. I feel like in at least the, in the parts of the US that I've been, which is actually quite a few, I've traveled a lot, you take your shoes off to be polite if they're dirty, but you don't need to take your shoes off and leave them at the door. So I don't know, that's a completely unrelated tangent, but it is, I mean, it's relevant because there's these shoes here, and I've never actually seen in the Persona games, do you have like the little like shoe airlock part of the ground? Like, it's like a step down. You like walk into the door and there's a step down and you have to like step up to get into the house. There's like this like tiled floor and you have to take your shoes off. If you didn't take your shoes off there, I'm pretty sure people would just like faint from how horrifying that was. And I like fell down the stairs once because of the slippers. Because you have to like walk a certain way to not have the slippers fly off your feet, because they're not like slippers that like conform to your feet. They're like the flippiest floppiest flip-flops, so they go flip-flopping off your feet just willy-nilly. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm curious, please, this is my request for people who, if you watch this, even if you watch us in the Twitch archives, like, drop by our Discord or visit us in some other capacity and let me know whether you take your shoes off in your home, whether taking your shoes off in your home is the norm in your area, and how strongly enforced or expected that is. Because like in Japan, it's just like not done to wear your shoes in the house. Just no. Whereas like I've seen like people wear their shoes in houses that prefer not, and people are kind of like, oh my god, please take your shoes off, but it's not like the same level of horror. So, oh, interesting. Okay. Well, obviously in games like this, they're not gonna like remodel a character, and we're like living in a goat village, so it's not a top priority, and I haven't actually thought about that before. But these like little like slipperies look, I mean, maybe those are just that's the summer footwear, and then over here is the like rainy weather footwear. And look, we've got these like horsey doggy figures. Anyway, there's notably 3 pairs of shoes. So, is this his room? No, maybe that's the daughter's room, and maybe this was the parents' room, because that would make more sense for them to have, you know, the proper platform, the bigger bed. Oh, it's interesting. Look at this. The head of the bed is here instead of against that wall, so you'd get the window light in your eyes. Yeah, this would make more sense as the master bedroom where the parents were. Although I could see him, if his wife is no longer with us, I could see him telling his daughter she could have that room for privacy. Anyway, we've thoroughly deconstructed our girlfriend's dad's house. Yeah, I know he seems like probably while his wife was still around, that was his room. But now that it's just him, I'm sure he's like, oh, honey, no, it's fine. I like sleeping on the ground floor. Please, no, take it. And she's like, Dad, no. He's like, no, go up there. And then they have a cute moment. Yeah, I don't know that they're ever going to say what happened to the mom, but I do feel like the little bit of story has been told there. Like, she's not here anymore, but she clearly was here at some point in time. And that's a nice touch. I wonder what would happen if I brought the boots out in front of Kakariko's boss, mayor, leader. Oh my god, I can be a chicken. I can be a chicken. You have to work really hard to possess a chicken. Link does not want to possess a chicken. Or at least he doesn't want to hurt a chicken. It goes against his nature. Is there anyone I haven't spoken to? I think I've talked to the entire town and smashed their pumpkins. Bye, pumpkins! Sorry. A sneeze. My allergies have been pretty rotten lately. Do you see Ella? Isn't Ella cute? I'm allergic to cats. But that doesn't stop me. Oh, I haven't been up to visit my friend. Let's go visit my friend. Oh my god. We're not gonna go grave rob. Haha! I'm coming for you! Yeah, well, no, I feel like that says something about this Link, though, that he's just super good with animals. And, like, people like him, but you kind of get the impression that, like, he charms, not, charms isn't the right word. That, like, people like him because he's, like, quiet and mannerly and polite, but, like, animals, really, he gets animals, you know? God, this guy is gigantic. Oh my god, that's cute. Look at how happy he is. What a cutie. I hope that he gets a lovely person to be his partner on this farm. I wonder if there's fanfic of these two. I bet there is. That's wholesome. Oh man, that's right, we have a spoiler channel, by the way. If you guys want to, oh, I can't gallop through the city. If you guys want to talk about this game in ways that I can't hear because of spoilers, we have a channel on the Discord specifically for that, so. Yeah, I wonder where Tot comes from. Tater tots. Actually, etymologically, I wonder whether tot is something about small. Because tater is itself very, very slangy. Or yeah, I'm that's why I had to turn this horse around. Which I don't know if there's a way to do gracefully, but I certainly didn't do it. Oh, wait. There he is. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. This is right? Okay, no, we're good. It's not that he... Oh, he's like Odin. One-eyed warrior. Let's try our best. Come at me, bro, he says. I mean, I guess if he's undead, it doesn't matter that I'm stabbing him in the stomach, but there's... Oh, you can kind of sort of see his body around. I'm trying to see what the shape is on his shield. Let it be hewn into your mind. That sounds violent. But this can't be hidden. You have to end enemies that way. That's this button. The writing. Causing the fiend to recoil. Oh, that's such a good moment. That's cool. It's also why he uses his shield automatically. Oh, would you practice then repel? Like, this is really cool. Like, I'm actually really curious. No, I'm distracted. I'm looking at the castle. Look at that. Do you see? Do you see? Does that look like the cat? Don't tell me. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at. I'm gonna have to take a look again at Zelda's castle. Whoa! I can play tennis with not just Ganon. Yes. No, but the shape on the shield doesn't look like the Hyrule crest. It's shaped more like a base clef, to be honest. 5. See, courage, because that's the piece of the Triforce that I have, that I embody, perhaps. I do actually use the moves that it tells me to use sometimes. God, this game is so pretty. And for all that it's like darker in some ways, it's also, they made sure to keep it like sweet and Zelda. Like, the weird children are a testament to that. Alright. Fortunately, the ropes seem to be carefully spaced to avoid me from driving my horse off a cliff. It's just really satisfying to ride your horse around. Wait, did I go the wrong way? No. This song makes me think of something else. I don't remember what it is. It looks to me like a bass clef, question mark sort of shape. Alright, well, I'm going to hopefully see Zelda again at some point in this game. I mean, it does have random... Did you guys see, by the way? Did you see Zelda Williams dressed as Link for Halloween? Because that's, like, the best thing. Oh my god, I love her so much. I think I could easily have, like, a schoolgirl crush on her. She's so cool. Ride my horse around at top speeds and be incapable of steering in a straight line. But that's... Oh, what? No! Oh my god, you jerks! God, there are a lot of these. I hate you. No, go away. Disapproving Lauren. Listen to that bassoon. I'm so mad. I knew that she did a voice in Korra. She did a voice in something else, didn't she? She did a voice in the new King's Quest games, actually. That's what I knew she did a voice in. Character who I think is actually older than she is. Sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. Okay, is this where I'm going? What is that? Oh! Yeah! I still have problems with Midna. I think she's just an archetype I don't like, but I know she'll probably grow on me by the end of the game. Yes, she did voice Amaya, who I liked very much in that game. Oh no! No, I just told people the children were safe. Now you're riding piggies. Get inside, kids. Get inside. Go. No, don't get piggied. Don't get piggied. Don't get piggied. Oh no, she's scared. Come on, Colin. No. Okay, he's gonna be alright. I am going to stab you so hard with my sword. Like, you don't even know. Oh my god. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Did I go the wrong way? I mean, I hope they didn't think I was going to stop and talk to anybody, because I wasn't going to stop to talk to anybody. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Link. I don't know how to fight on my sword. I fight on my horse. But I don't care how many of you on your piggies there are. I don't care if I only have 4 HPs. I'm gonna do it. Jeez, no. No, oh my god, I'm so bad at steering. Okay, up and I let up and I get too tired. Sorry, horse friend. No, I'm so bad at steering. I'm sorry, up and up. At this. I know this is supposed to feel really cool, but like, am I supposed to get off my horse and finish people off? Alright, I mean, that's one way of dealing with it. Alright. There he is. Oh wow, they're trying to knock me off. Alright, well, I have no idea how to not be terrible at this. In my defense, I imagine Link doesn't have a lot of experience doing this, and he's... Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, good. They refill my health. That's good. Unless I think maybe that was my fairy. Alright. Well, if you've ever heard me talk about how much I don't like vehicle sections, you are witnessing with your own 2 eyes. Well, that's good. I'm glad that they can knock each other off of things. Yep, see, like... Ah! Okay, so this is without a doubt the worst part of the game. I didn't even mean to get off my horse, but as you can tell, the controls and I are not getting along on the most fundamental level possible. I apologize in advance for the fact that this might be frustrating to watch for you guys. I assure you, however frustrated you are watching it, I am more frustrated playing it. Don't put a part of your game with mounted combat if your game isn't built with mounted combat in mind. Just like don't have okay, well we're soon gonna find out whether they refresh your health. Or if my fairy saved me that time. Okay! Not enjoying this. Yeah, I can't get to his side. I veer directly off to the left or to the right if I try to hit him from the side. I am using the stick. I am steering the horse the exact way that I steer Link. If the horse steers differently than Link, then they should have told me. That's happened periodically. See, that's what happens if I try to get beside him. No, go away, you guys! No! Go away! All of you. I understand that this is meant to feel cool. And that's like actually like having Colin be threatened is a very good and interesting emotional decision. But I have to say, I'm not really thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about how annoying this is and how not having fun I am. And like games don't have to make you feel awesome all the time. But this is, I think, supposed to be a part of the game where you're supposed to feel pretty cool. You know? And I think it's really important when you're designing a game to ask yourself, okay, check that out. I just ran through something. No, not you, no. No. Do you remember the racing section in Majora's Mask and how much that sucked and how everybody hated it? The horse race? Or even there you are. Like, why did I go off that direction? No clue! Not any idea what happened with my controls there, but suddenly I veered to the right uncontrollably. But I'd been behind the bad guy. It's a mystery. Like, why did I do it there? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I can't control my horse. Like, is it me? Is my controller... Is it the way I put my thumb on? It could be anything. Let's see if that happens here. I didn't change my target. I kept the exact same button down. So if it arbitrarily changed which person I was targeting, that's not my fault and that's not under my control. Well, that's irritating, and I hope I don't have to do that again. Let's hope I never have to do mounted combat again in this game. Because... the real reason, it's not even a matter of frustration, it's that it makes me really unhappy and I don't want to be the person. Oh. Oh, you have to hit A when you do that. Okay. No? Why did that happen? No, I don't know why my horse spun around. I don't know why it tells... I couldn't move. Oh, I can now. Okay. Well, I wasn't able to move at first. And so I assumed that that meant that I couldn't move. So I didn't try to move and couldn't figure out why none of this was working. God, I really want to think this is cool and I don't. It's such a cool idea. I'm gonna give myself up to 20 deaths on this because that feels about fair by Dark Souls standards. And if that doesn't work, then we are going to shut down this game early and pick it up in 2 weeks and see if I can do better. You know, this part is clearly supposed to be awesome. And maybe I would not be as frustrated with the jousting section if I hadn't just hated everything about what I just did. game. I have no idea if there's a way to turn around. There we go. Nope. Okay. All right. Can I go? I can go. I thought I just threw myself off the edge. Do I ever have to do that again? Please tell me I never have to do mounted combat again in this game. Because I don't think I could handle it in a more difficult environment. I'm so mad right now because I just want to enjoy this game. This is such a good moment. And I'm just thinking about how a terrible experience that was and how I hated it. And how I haven't been this frustrated in a Zelda game since I didn't know how to solve puzzles in Majora's Mask because I'd never solved puzzles before like that. And so I got really stuck because I couldn't figure out the basics of that because I didn't know what I was doing. And I don't know if the problem right here is that I don't know what I'm doing and I don't have anyone, like if I just, maybe I'm just bad at steering vehicles. I don't know if this is just like my lack of ability to do vehicular combat, because this is like game breakingly unpleasant for me. Like I am like literally my heart is going fast and I'm really upset. Like, because this is a moment that I was really into and I don't care about gameplay. Gameplay is so secondary for me compared to story. And this is what I'm playing the game for. And I can't even get into this because I am so frustrated by how incredibly awful that was. And apparently I'm the only person who had a hard time. Which kind of makes me wonder, is this going to be the game that I can't play because of player skill? Am I able to beat Dark Souls, but I can't play Twilight Princess because there's mounted combat in it? Because anytime I have to do mounted combat in a game, I don't. Like, Shadow of the Colossus has a section where you're supposed to ride your horse around and jump onto the Colossus. I didn't. I think I made someone else get me onto the Colossus every time, and then I was fine. But normally, no, my approach to mounted combat is to get off my horse and stab everybody until they stop moving and then get back on my horse. I moved my horse the exact same way that I move Link. If that is different and it's meant to be a different form of control, please let me know. And yeah, I'm gonna, like, I have to talk myself down from this frustration before I can enjoy the story scene. Because I don't want to not enjoy the game because I'm frustrated because of the gameplay. Like, that's not what I am. That's not. But I mean, like, the way I'm controlling Link doesn't seem to be a problem. I'm actually platforming with him better than I, like, usually platform in games. I'm not falling off of edges by accident. That's probably what the problem is then. If it's a matter of, if it's different. Because there have definitely been games where the vehicle, like when you're walking around, it's like a one-to-one, like you move exactly. Whereas like with a vehicle, you have to like, you like turn your vehicle. You don't like move your vehicle, you turn it. And after an entire game of moving yourself around, the idea of having to turn a thing, especially when it's not visibly different, Like maybe if because I talk about riding my horse and I talk about like driving my horse off cliffs and things like that. Maybe if I thought of the horse as being like a car, that would work better. But like, for example, you guys told me that if I locked onto the dude in front, Epona would follow the dude. That actually is the only reason why we got through that section. Otherwise, we wouldn't have, because I would never in a million years have figured that out on my own. Ever. It doesn't tell you, doesn't give you any indication. Nothing you've done in the entire game has had Epona following anyone for you to figure that out. So it's bad enough that then she would then auto-target someone to the right, always to the right, never to the left, and go veering off, and I didn't know why she went veering off, but I guess she... Yes, I was holding the lock on because you guys told me that if I locked on to the dude in front, the dude that I wanted to follow, that I'd follow him. So I did that because otherwise he would go this way and I would go this way and I couldn't possibly follow him. So I was like, okay, well, I'll stay locked onto him. Is that how you lock on in the rest of the game? I thought you had to keep the lock on button on. Like, is that how other Zelda games work? Because I thought that you lock on and then you unlock and then you lock on and then you unlock. And that's how locking on works in Zelda games. Have I been doing this wrong this entire time? Because I didn't lock on much when I played Majora's Mask because I didn't know how to play a Zelda game. And then I played Wind Waker. And the entire time I played Wind Waker, if I locked onto an enemy, I held on the lock on thing. And then when I would let go, I would unlock on. Have I been doing that wrong for the entire Zelda and a half that I've played? I mean, this wasn't half a Zelda that I've played this time. But did I play through an entire Zelda game thinking that I'd finally learned the controls of Zelda? Okay. I mean, I'll believe it. There's a reason why the final battle in Majora's Mask was so terrifying for people watching, and that's because I forgot that you have a shield. Oh, hey, fun realization. I might actually have ADHD or something like that, and that might be why I forget everything always and am so distractible. So, there's that. Yeah, I always thought it was hold because they never say click the stick. They say hold the stick, like hold the button. Hold the button to lock on. And that's what I've always done. So if I wasn't supposed to do that in this game could have told me. I've always found controls in games. Okay, but I mean, I've always found controls in games to be really difficult to grasp, wrap my head around, and especially remember. So the fact that I remembered to what the lock-on button was is phenomenal. I made it through Wind Waker and I actually locked onto things. I've never been any good at switching between things that I've locked on, though. I've never had any clue how to do that besides unlocking on, turning around, and locking on the guy I actually want. So I don't know. Sorry, the game is sleeping because I have to figure this out. So yes, I'm sorry. I know that you guys want to experience the story with me, and believe me, I want to experience the story. I love Colin. I love his family. They're sweet and they're tender, and I love that he is so terrified. That he hesitates. He really hesitates. And then he goes and pushes her aside. And it's that makes him truly heroic. It's not that he acts without thinking. It's that he knows full well the risk he's taking and still takes that risk. And that's really, I don't know, especially for somebody as young as this, that's pretty incredible. And I think part of that is probably because he's had Link as a role model. I mean, and also his parents are really, really good. Like, that's the sort of thing I could see. His dad wouldn't hesitate. His dad would step in immediately, I think. His dad's that kind of a person. But Colin is a little boy. So Colin is going to turn out awesome unless something horrible happens. They're not going to kill a child in a Zelda game. They're not going to kill a child in a Zelda game. There's no way they're going to kill a child in a Zelda game. Don't tell me if I'm wrong. But they're not going to kill a child in a Zelda game. But Colin is going to turn out awesome because if you think about his role models, he has a super sweet, tender mommy who's going to teach him how to bake a pie and be a sweetheart. A really sweet, loving, gentle, but also strong daddy. And a really sweet, tender, compassionate, but also strong Link. Like, those are Colin's 3 adult or semi-adult role models, which is really awesome. But that's a great moment of characterization because, and one of the things that's really nice about that is that because Link never speaks, they have, if they want Link to have a personality, which I think they've started doing more and more as the games go on, they have to be able to have a character express emotion clearly to the audience and to get across story and reaction clearly to the audience without a word spoken. And so that skill, which I do think that they do quite well, like there are some moments in Wind Waker that are fantastic. Like, for example, like complete tonal difference. But when Link gets that look on his face, like he's like, oh, and you're like, Link, are you thinking about girls? Link, you're thinking about girls. Like, you know, the game doesn't tell you that. Like, Grandpa Boat isn't like, oh, you're being moony-eyed over a girl. He's just being moony-eyed over a girl, and you can tell without it needing to be pointed out to you. And I really appreciate that kind of storytelling where rather than like people having to like scream in your ear what's happening on screen, they're able to convey it because they're good at telling, they've gotten good at telling stories and emotional experiences that way to work around their silent hero. When we have a moment like Colin choosing to save that girl, they are fully able to use that as a strong moment of characterization. And I think that's a good, I'm sorry, we're getting into storytelling and stuff, then we're gonna get into the story. Please forgive. The tangent is tangenting. Hey, at least I'm not complaining about the controls. And I am fully willing to admit that the problem is largely likely me and my lack of skill and knowledge. And you cannot assume that I know how to play video games because even though I've been playing video games since I was a small child, I never knew that if you hold the jump button longer, you jump higher or farther or something in Mario 1. And I played it as a child. Surprise, surprise, I never made it over the first pit. But, so yeah. If there's something super basic about the controls, you should probably explain it to me, like I'm 5. Oh man, see more flux. Whew. But okay, so characterization, storytelling, total derailment of the story. When you tell a story, you have a finite amount of space to do it. That kind of goes without saying, but if you stop to think about it that way, you have a finite amount of space, a finite amount of resources, whether that's time, whether that's like people and the things to make a game or space in a book or whatever, and you have to decide what you're going to do with it. And when you're a young, I think everybody who writes fiction goes through a period of time when you're young and you think you know it all, so probably like 13 or 14. No offense if there are any 13 or 14-year-olds watching this. I don't mean to be that person, but at least for me, I was a little know-it-all in some ways. But you're like, nobody ever writes about the little bitty details. Nobody ever writes about the fact that people have to stop and use the bathroom all the time. When I write, I'm going to make it so realistic. I'm going to make it really, really what it's really like. I'm going to have all the little things from the moment the person wakes up to the end of the day, and I'm going to fill it in, and I'm going to write all the details and show how detailed and talented and wonderful. I wasn't an edgelord. No, I was a nerdy brat. But eventually you realize why people don't do that, which is that you... Oh, there's another thing. We're going to talk about another medium here. Yes. Storytelling. There is an old silent film called The Great Train Robbery. Is anybody here familiar with The Great Train Robbery? It's very old. It is a silent film. It's bandits attack the people on the train, and at one point they make the people on the train give them their stuff, and every single person on the train gives every single bit of stuff that they have, and the camera's rolling the whole time, and this person's getting rid of their stuff, and this person's and it's so, like, it just drags and drags, and you're just like, oh my God. And the reason is because the people who made it didn't know, because nobody had invented yet the idea that you can compress time, that you can show us the first person in line giving their stuff, and then cut to the last person in line giving their stuff. And we can make the assumption that everybody else in line has given their stuff. But that technique hadn't been developed yet because the entire medium of film was brand new and people didn't know how this stuff worked. So they didn't have that device in their toolbox yet. And so for people like us now, that's painful. But it was just that was what you do. Because if you're watching a play, you have to see that. Like, you can't just, like, cut to something in a play. But once you realize you can do that, like, film gives you this amazing power that you also have in fiction to cut between sections. And so you can only show the bits you want to show. And a montage is an extreme example of this, where you're compressing a great deal of time and only showing like the highlights. But even if we're not going as extreme as a montage, we do have to choose how we spend our time and how we spend our resources. And in the case of making a game, making cutscenes is, as I understand it, quite financially intensive. Like, it's a big deal what you choose to put in a cutscene. And so a lot of times, like, you'll see cutscenes be the minimum amount of time and space that they need to be. In the case of Suikoden 4, bless their hearts, they tried to make a good game. They did not succeed. And I love the Suikoden series dearly. But what's really funny about those is every time there's a cutscene, immediately after a character speaks or character ends, it cuts. There's no, like, extra couple of seconds for you to kind of register that someone spoke to you. And so it's very jarring. But yeah, so like Square Enix makes these ridiculous over the top cutscenes. No, that's true. They just want to make movies, but the time they tried that, it didn't work very well. So instead they just make movies in their games as much as they can. But if I were to put on paper an outline of what happens in the recent events in this game, especially if we're prioritizing the gameplay elements, which people who aren't Lauren find very compelling and thrilling and exciting in the mounted segment. And don't get me wrong, it's super cool. It was really awesome, and I was emotionally invested. And if I hadn't gotten frustrated, I would have been like, ah, we got it, I got it, and it would have been great. And that's what they were going for, and if it had worked, it would have been fantastic. I'm really, honestly, extremely disappointed in myself or the game or both. I'm not really sure which, that I didn't get to have that experience, because they set it up for that, and I can see what it was, and I'm sorry I didn't get to have that experience, because it's super cool. But you could just, like leading up to that, be like, you know, the pigs come riding in. There's a kid in the way. Another kid knocks that kid out of the way. No. They cut to the monsters. They cut to the other children running away, but you see that she stays still. Then they cut to the monsters. Then they cut to her, and then you realize they don't have anyone be like, oh, no, she's still standing there. They don't tell you that. You see her, and you're like, wait, she's still there. Why isn't she going? What's going on? And then it happens again that they pull away, and then they show her again, and that builds the tension for you. It reinforces that she's not moving. So it gets across the point that she's paralyzed with fear. They show Colin. And they could just cut to Colin going out of the way, but it still goes back and forth between the two, both building tension and telling the story, so that we're able to see the other children. We have the time. They took the time to, they chose to spend their precious moments not just going off of the quick points of the outline. They chose to take the time to really get the scene across emotionally, and to tell the story and do the characterization that they wanted to, like flipping back and forth between the bad guys, so that you're able to see that everybody else runs away and she doesn't. I understand, she's paralyzed with fear. They make it visibly clear that she's paralyzed with fear. They make it visibly clear that Colin sees what's going on and has to overcome his own fear enough to do it. And all of that is beautiful, and they could have, if they'd wanted to, just played on us knowing the trope of somebody shoving somebody else out of the way, and our brains would have filled in the rest. But because they took the time, because they chose to really sink in those extra seconds, because of that, we know these characters better. We're more invested in the scene. Colin comes across as more heroic, so when you have to rescue him here, you're like, not only are you like, this is my little brother figure and I'm going to save him, you're also like, that wonderful, precious child, I'm going to save him. It's really fantastic. Like, that was a great move, and the pacing of it was excellent, and the pacing of charging after them and being kind of outnumbered and getting the feeling of Link's determination and anger, like they let Link be angry. He's a gentle soul, but he's angry, so he goes after this, and it's like, I mean, you saw I was ready to go. I was just like, oh no you don't, oh no you don't, oh no you don't. And then, like, it's very, very cinematic when you have the jousting section. It's very cool. Like, everything was very cool. Which is why it's very frustrating that it didn't land right with me, because I can see what they did and it's so good. But apparently, I don't know how to drive a horse, is what it comes down to. But that said, I hope that you guys are all right with how long that tangent was, as I had to talk myself back from the gameplay problems and then talk myself through what I really liked about the storytelling elements. Let's get back to the storytelling elements, specifically to the story. Let's see where this takes us. Yay! That lingered. Oh, he's so cute. The amount of animation that they are letting themselves do for the, like, I'm really glad they chose to make the characters. Oh no! He's apologizing for shoving her out of the way. Oh, baby boy. There's the little hearts in her eyes. Oh! They couldn't have done this game in any other art style, I don't think. Yeah, no, she was the one who was always picking on, she was the one who was always picking on him. That's not going to happen anymore. I love this angle. It's not a flattering angle. It doesn't need to be. It's an expressive angle. You don't have to make people look beautiful in every shot. You don't have to angle the camera at somebody's butt every possible opportunity. You can just do what makes the most sense emotionally and so on. The kind of emotion that they're trying to convey in this game is much subtler than what they were trying to do in Wind Waker. So Wind Waker's larger than life cartoonish play. Like Wind Waker feels like it's like in some ways like, I don't know if it's more like I don't know my Japanese play forms very well, but I think that there is a play that it is that it's reminiscent of, and especially when you see Ganon at the end, like that feeling, like it feels like you're on a stage, and so it feels like the characters have like this larger than life makeup and they're like overacting on stage, which is great. It works super well for the storytelling style that Wind Waker has. Ocarina of Time just has like hilarious character designs because it's on the N64, and Majora's Mask kind of goes all out with that as well. Maybe Kabuki, I don't know. I'm not gonna make a guess because I don't want to sound like I know what I'm talking about when I don't. Is it no? Maybe it's no. That sounds familiar. That's not the one with the masks, is it? Either way, not one with the masks. But that's the feeling of it. Like Wind Waker is like a slightly overacted, slightly like overly performative stage play. No, not the one with the masks. Maybe Kabuki then. This is a quiet personal story, and so it needs to be realistic. We need a great deal of realism in the faces because so much of the emotion is conveyed through really subtle, like the look on Colin's face and the way he sighed when he was relieved to see everyone was all right. They couldn't have conveyed that in another style, so this was the right decision. Not that it is better because it's more realistic, because Wind Waker's art style was perfect. It was absolutely perfect for Wind Waker. Which is ironic in a way, because didn't we just decide last time that Wind Waker is the one about a normal person becoming a hero, and this is the one about the destined hero, and yet this is the one that is quiet and drawn into the individual character more closely. I don't know. Interesting. But like this also has much more sensitive and gentle characters with more sensitive and gentle emotions, like Colin, who's probably not that different age-wise from Wind Waker Link, but he's a gentle, sweet, tender little boy. I love Wind Waker Link. He's not a tender little boy. Oh my gosh. See what I mean? But also like him, but of course Colin's dad's not going to give himself that much credit. I mean, Link is an exceptional person, but he's not an exceptional person in the way that you as the player feel like everyone's telling you're amazing all the time, which I find frustrating. But Link is so great. Perhaps courage? I love you, Colin. Oh my god, he's such a good child. Oh my god, he's my favorite child. Look at how cute he is. I'm so glad that they're in this game more. Because you'll have like sometimes like the cute little characters who show up at the beginning and there's not really any consequence. I'm so glad that the kids are still in here. They're so great. I'm gonna smack the arm of my computer chair because I'm having feelings. Oh, so cute. Yes, of course, that's what Link's gonna do. He's so cute. Oh my god, I love everyone in this game. Oh no, he's okay though. He's fine. He's fine. He's gotta be fine. Oh my god, did you pick him up? Oh my god. Colin is their hero now. Oh my god. Oh my god! Did you see? Oh my god. That's wonderful. My heart is so warm right now. Thank you guys for sitting with me as I talked through my frustration. Oh, right, that's right. We almost died a few times. Is that a metal tip? Are you sure that's not just like another kind of canvas on his hat? I mean, it's... Oh, Link, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not a very responsible person driver. Wait, is this a magical spring? Will I heal if I stand in it? Yes! Okay. Yeah, no, it's not a metal tip. It's just another... You see how he's got the lighter edging on the outside of his sleeves and his tunic? It's just that, just extra details. So it is, in fact, a stitches section. All right, so this is going to be the... Is this the side door? I assume I'm gonna want to go down there. No, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go down there. I'm gonna go cheat sumo wrestle a rock person. Oh my god, speaking of... That quote is of our Goron buddy in Majora's Mask. Oh man. Is this where I want to go? I don't think so, but I'm going this way anyway. You know, Flutie knows what's up. Apparently. My hair is so short now! Ah! No, this is not where we want to go. No, no. Sorry, Epona. Strike Roxy, you're raiding me. Thank you for raiding. How are you guys doing? Do you like Zeldas? We just had a very long aside. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? What? Why is the baby on the poster? Hold up. Hold up. Okay, first of all, we have to talk to the children, since apparently they reset. Oh no, you aren't allowed to call him a weakling anymore. He apparently, yeah. All right, demon baby. All right, here we come. Oh my god. Oh man, Wind Waker is an excellent game. I just beat that recently myself. Oh my god. Where's the demon baby? There you are. Knowing the devs love this character, like it's not a surprise. No, Evil Baby is the child of the shopkeepers in our home village, Ordinary Village. Look at that mnemonic device. Look at it working. I totally remembered what it's called. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. Well, thank you, Roxy, for the raid. I hope that your Wind Wakering is going well and that your adventures with Grandpa Boat have been successful so far. This baby. Oh my god. This baby. I'm about to go into a place where there's fire. I don't want a shield that's gonna get set on fire and go away. I suppose I can part with it. It's interesting, look, it's got the one that you put your arm through and then the one thing that you put your hand through. How does that work? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so you like hook your arm through like the big one in the very middle, and then you put your hand around. There's like grips around the other one, I think. See, it will burn away if touched by fire. We don't want that. Heroic business deals. That's gonna go on his advertising campaign. I mean, most of the people in this village aren't in this village anymore. I don't know where they went. Because we basically got the leader, the leader's child, and the bomb weirdo whose shed I blew up. Sort of by accident. I don't think there's anyone else in Kakariko right now. Man, I bet if there was a pot to smash, I bet the child would yell at me. Yeah, no, he's really weird. He is a very strange child. Oh my god. There's like posters. He sure got those posters made quickly. He's really weird, that child. This kid has a bandana on his head because he's trying to be a hero. Does that mean that I can find the other children somewhere? Oh man. Sorry, Epona. I know that we're gonna go riding off to Goron land, but right now we gotta go try to find... He's a baby. He's definitely a baby. He's just a very strange child. Huh. I thought that this would be where I would find them, and apparently not. What's through here? Is this like a side door? Is this the side door that I went through earlier? Yes. Oh, can I smash this? Yes! So satisfying. Where is everyone else? That's boarded up. Ah, this isn't boarded up. Let's go in here. Let's go visit our friends. Yes, we have to find Colin. I just have to figure out where he was hiding. I mean, he's not hiding. Bam! If this was Wind Waker Link, he would knock all of those bottles off. All of them. Everything. Oh, hello! Wait, hold on. Oh no! It's the mailman! Huh. That's kind of cute and also creepy. Wait, no, go up the ladder, please, Link. Link's got it. Oh, how did I get up here before? Oh, this is when I was a doggy. Right. Oh, but they boarded that up. Now that I'm not a doggy, I can't do that anymore. Oof, that smoke. Well, where is everybody else then? I have to find them. Are they up the stairs here? Was there an upstairs here? Who was doing CrossFit? Are they in here? This would make sense. Yes, okay. All right. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, look at these precious children.
Hey.
Oh my god, are they both crushing on him? Right, right. Yes, I know. I'm supposed to actually play the game. No, it's good. It's what I do, is I help people. This person is very serious. Okay, so Colin seems to be doing all right. Yeah, I don't like fire and setting things on fire. We're about to go to the fiery lava caves, which are two of my least favorite things in the world put together. Wait, a doll in Beth's back pocket? I don't think so. I think she had a little obi. Let's go check. That's important. Yes, we did attack a chicken earlier. It was very exciting. Link is definitely the most animal connected character. Actually, that I think I've seen in a while. All right, let's see. Does she have a doll in her pocket? I think she does. She does kind of have an obi sash, but she also has a doll stuck to her back. That is really cute. That is very cute. She and her doll are going to go on adventures. But hopefully not get into trouble. Wait, do I have to manually equip my sword, or my sword, my shield that's not going to catch on fire? I don't see it. Ah, there we go. I got it. I should save the game. That might help. Alright, so if we have to do mounted combat again, I promise I'll do better, and I'll also practice driving my horse in the meantime. So we're probably going to do a little horse practice in just a minute. Where is this? I caught a bug. Okay, so that was the sound. Oh, you can't roll into walls here. I can't knock furniture over. This place got wrecked. I guess everything's gotten wrecked. Oh, look. Is this a different sumo wrestler, or is this guy a fan of our mayor? I still need to learn to ride a bicycle. That keeps being on my goal of things that I want to learn to do, or that I want to do every year, and then it hasn't happened. It's apparently going to snow soon here, so I won't be able to learn to ride a bicycle until after that. It's crazy. Snow. Alright, so we're going to get on this horse. Epona, my friend. It did look like the mayor's painting, but it might be that it's not actually the mayor. Okay. So you go forward. At like a slow gait. Canter? Walk? Hold on. No, wrong button. Because, like, the thing is, when you're walking around as your person, right? I'm going forward. I'm going this way. But if I, Link goes exactly where you tell him. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn this way and walk this way. It's interesting. Like, I really appreciate they have these really subtle nods to other themes or to character themes. Momentum! Oh my god, I love the instrumentation. Oh man, Blue Glass has the... Oh, okay, we're gonna have to do better than that. Alright, Epona. No, Epona, I'm sorry, I can't drive you very well. Okay, so momentum. That's why Epona continues walking even when I stop, which Link doesn't. Alright, so because I'm not hitting really forward much. But Epona does turn pretty quickly. Okay. I think I got it. Is this where I want to go? I don't even know. I accidentally turned my mini map off. I should probably do that. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go, but it's where I'm going. The thing is, I've played games with vehicles before. This is not where I'm supposed to be. This is where I came from? Yes. It's got those stupid vultures that I don't like. Shh. I can read signs. I just choose not to I don't know. Okay, so that means that if I just hit go. What? My horse just, okay. I'm pretty sure I've discovered this with some game before. But okay, if I get up and a going and I just like turn. What? Okay, there's a sign out here. I'm gonna read it. No, you do have to hide. See, or hold it. See, if I don't hold it, it untoggles. Alright, Apana. Well, the good news is that if I learn to drive vehicles better, then in future games there will be vehicles and I will be better at driving the vehicles, even if the vehicles are horses. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, it's still locked on? Are you No, it's this is not, no, this, I can't find my way around. First I can't drive my horse, then I can't find the right entrance. That's the right, yes. Okay, alright, up and up. We're gonna do this right this time. There's the bomb. Bomb. So we're gonna go up the mountain. No, Willow, you know lots of things. That's just maybe one thing that you don't know. Alright. Man, this song. This song is so good. Oh, look, there's some rocks. You gonna knock them out of the way, buddy? Oh, I just realized they've kind of got sumo belts on. They've got sumo diapers. Oh, right. My boots. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, that's a good point, Serious Inc. Yeah, because I was like, I want to get to that ladder. Do I have to knock the ladder down? Okay. Oh my god, Goron's little noise, their little voices are so cute. Oh my god, Link is so cool. People who made this game have a very strong sense of what's cool. That's cool. Wait, where did he go? Buddy? Where did he go? Did he go running down? I too can roll away. In fact, I'm quite good at it. Look at me rolling. That's right, but the hot's... What? Hold up. Bad guys, who gave you permission to be in this town? Well, I don't know where the Goron went to, but I'm gonna go back because I think I'm probably supposed to go up there instead of like not. But I wanted to know where he went. Yes, roll up the hills, Link. Do it. What were we talking about with physics earlier? Hepana, meanwhile, is quietly waiting. She's used to this. She's like, this is what Link does. True, Clarth. Now there's something you won't see me play. Castlevania games that aren't Symphony of the Night. Although actually, I guess the ones that came after. Oh, jeez! What? No! Hold on. Man, usually you have like boulders rolling down mountains, but they're not usually like Gorons. That's an interesting way of having a what's the word I'm looking for? Like location hazards. Did I roll upstairs? Is that a thing I've done? That sounds like a thing I would do. Oh no! Okay, I'm having some trouble here. Oh no, the Goron castle has been... Oh, what? I'm gonna have a birdie. Ah, I'm hunting. Because these guys are too hard otherwise. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm motion controls. Oh, I was so afraid that he'd hit the bird. But he didn't. That's funny, Chrono. I'm amused. What kind of a bird is that? That cry? I should ask my bandmate Wedge. She would know. She knows birds. Haha! Thank you, birdie. But it's funny because it doesn't... Oh, geez, what? There's more? It's funny because it doesn't feel like you're taking advantage of the animals. You're like... You're just being Link, and Link is good with animals. Speaking of, do you see my Ella? I'm gonna snuggle my Ella tonight. Hey, buddy. This guy's like, huh? Hi, buddy. There's just one of you. I can do this. I don't know what that does, but I'm gonna do this. What? No, you set me on fire. I don't like that. Oh, hey, look, I clipped through the wall. That's what I do. Clip through the wall. I'm good at it. I'm feeling... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm feeling things shaking and rumbling. Okay, yeah, but those aren't Gorons. Those are decidedly not Gorons. Just keep running. They're all wearing sumo diapers. Were they wearing sumo diapers in the other games? They're all like, oh no, there's a human. How did that happen? Not the most efficient thing, but it works for them, you know? Alright, I'm gonna get in trouble. Not supposed to be here, human. What are you doing, human? Just trying to save the world. One good deed at a time. Oh, shoot. Oh. What? What? Oh my god, the Gorons are fighting me, guys! Did I just get impaled by that? Thanks, Midna. Yeah, that's what I thought might happen. I'm gonna take damage. What? I'm gonna die is what's gonna happen here. I got killed by Gorons and explosive rocks from the sky. These are boxes. They should contain hearts. Yes, they do. Yes. Okay. Good. Peter might have gotten auto-modded. But how does one do that? Now we're in a cave. Don't think I've seen that before. Okay, so can I like launch myself at this dude over here? Hey, buddy. Sorry, no hard feelings. Oh, they don't really want to hurt. Oh, cutie friend. Oh, he's so cute. I don't want to actually hurt them. Do I have to actually hurt them? Oh, they're so cute. Why would I possibly... I'm pretty sure that the other Gorons... What is ZR? That's ZR. Aha! Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, I'm delighted by that. Jeez, no, don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. No, get on top of the dude. Yes, get on top of the dude. That's right, Link. Oh my goodness! Oops! That's not what I meant to do, I don't think. That's where I came from. So this is where I came from, isn't it? No? This is definitely different. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to be. Well, I could have used that heart, so I got that heart. I mean, to be fair, they're rocks, so rocks aren't going to hurt them as much as rocks would hurt squishiness. Let's not get hit in the face with steam. Generally not good. Alright. This is awfully long. What are you doing, buddy? Why aren't you stopping? That guy's just soaking in the hot tub. This bartender buddy. Do I just not get to pass here? Yeah, I solved the problem. Please don't try to kill me. He doesn't really want to kill me. So where can I... Oh, okay. So I can go up there. Do I want to... If I go down there... They probably won't talk to me yet. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. The music is so good. I just don't want to get steam burned. Oh, the music's getting louder. Yes. Good, more music. Looks like somebody just stuck some nails in there, like a giant hammer. Oh no! No, no, no. Yes, I got that. Oh, what? It's all like rusted metal. Oh, they're so cute. They don't want to fight. Oh my god, they're so cute. Okay, so that little footprint thing is them. Yay! Hearts. Good, I needed those. Looks like a horseshoe. So apparently in this game, the Gorons are metal workers. Please don't all fight me. Please. Oh, I'm gonna have to sumo them. That's a lot of them. Oh no! Oh my god! It's Grandpa! He's teeny and old, therefore terrifying probably. Look at the rock formations on his shoulders. This game really reinforces them being made of rock. Oh wait, no, this is the same song. This is the same Goron song. Goron. Mmm. You become a member of our tribe. Yes. Then we'll have to shut down. This is totally the same Goron song. I'm very excited about it. Alright, Link. Oh, Link is gonna try to smack the ground. She's gonna show us Link with his less impressive thunk. Oh, he's wearing his whole clothes at least. He's trying. Alright. See how well I do here. Right! Just getting warmed up. But I need to save. And I need to shut down. I apologize for spending so much of tonight's session talking about other things. Shirtless Link mod. Yeah, I mean, he is shirtless for part of the game, so they have a model for it. Yeah, because I'm going to be flying out to Texas tomorrow. No, Peter, I don't think I did. What happened with the targeting? I guess that's true, Dread Killer. But I got frustrated this time, and I don't like getting frustrated with games because I've gotten really upset with the people who throw controllers and slam their fists down on the table and things like that. Yes, in 2 weeks, Sumo and Lava. But yeah, so I have to show my roommate how to give Ella meds. Because she's going to be taking care of Ella while I'm gone, which I'm worried about Ella because I'm always worried about Ella, but hopefully all will be well. But yeah, no, I don't want to be a person whose like rage or frustration gets the better of them. So I'm sorry about kind of losing it with frustration there. But I guess everybody gets frustrated sometimes. And I certainly got frustrated today. But a large part of why I was frustrated was because it was such an amazing cinematic sequence. And it would have been so cool if I'd been able to play it. I just happened to lack the player skill necessary to do well with it. Alas. On the other hand, Beyond Good and Evil does a really good job of having stuff that is easy to do well but makes you feel awesome. That's super cinematic because you can do that if you are intentional and careful with making game design. But yeah, so we are not streaming next week because I am going to be in Texas because I am going to Austin tomorrow. I'm flying down to Austin, where I will spend a couple of days doing music stuff with my band, and then we will all fly to Orlando for this weekend to play a show, a Final Fantasy themed show in Orlando. And then I will be going back to Dallas for a couple of days to take care of some loose ends there and see my mom and a couple of friends. And then I will be back. Thanks, Chrono. The camera stick becomes the lock-on toggle when you're locking on. Right stick is the right stick is how you switch targets? Oh, I was definitely trying to move the camera so I could see where the dude was. That would make sense, I guess. I don't know why they don't tell you that the camera stick stops being the camera stick if you've locked on. But no, but would not make me accidentally attack the wrong bad guy when I'm trying to change the camera? I didn't know that. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't usually change the camera when I'm locked on. Well, at least that tells me how to change who you're locked on to. I bet that works in Final Fantasy 14 also, and I can't ever seem to change who I'm targeting there either. Probably because video games make an assumption about player knowledge and player skill that they don't bother explaining because they assume you know by now. Well, I've been playing video games for a very long time. And I learned today how that worked. So maybe we'll do better. Maybe the whole new world will open up for me in terms of successfully playing through game difficulty things. But yeah. How interesting. I mean, but it is player skill as well, like player knowledge and player skill, because if it's not something I know how to do, then I have no skill doing it because I have no experience doing it. But yes, hold the button longer to jump higher and so on. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate your patience with my tangents, which I know that I do. But I would rather be able to talk about the story and characterization in this game. And maybe sometimes how cool the cinematic effects of the gameplay are. I'd rather have positive things to say, so we will see how it goes next stream with the lava. For those of you joining for the first time, I have a phobia of fire and a phobia of caves, so lava caves and I don't get along well, but every game ever has them. So yeah, please feel free to join us on Discord. We have a special channel on the Discord server specifically for talking about stream spoilers. So if you have a really hard time because you want to be like, oh my god, why does she not see the thing? You have like an outlet for that with other people who are also like, oh, and you can all kind of commiserate that way while I'm like bumbling around running into walls. So it's all good. I am going, yes, I have played a little bit of Atari ET. It is a bad game. So is Superman 64. But yeah, I love Goron. So we're gonna, I hit the wrong button with my hand. Well, I'm very impressive. I'm sure the Gorons are very impressed. I'm going to go ahead and shut down now. I will see you folks in 2 weeks. Again, Thursday's stream, I will be in Texas with my band. So I will not be streaming Oberdin this Thursday. I will not be streaming this next Tuesday. But I will be home next Thursday. So we will have Oberdin next Thursday. So, yes. Now darkness, lightness, either way, caves are still scary. All right. I will see you lovely people in a week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Week and a half. Yes, something like that. Bye.